Hey guys, Azrnyx here today with another speed build for you all, and today's one is sort of a really big, well, big to me, mid-century family modern sort of a home. It took me ages to do, so this one is actually going to be cut up into two parts. So what the first part will be like me building the house and like the exterior and getting the shape right, and then the next part will be like purely furnishing, and painting like the inside of the walls, and I think that's like that. Yeah, that'll be how this rolls. This one was a lot of fun to make, and it, like I said, it did take me ages. So bear with me. I had sort of just watched. It was a collab that James and Deligracy did, or the Sim Supply and Deligracy did. I just finished watching on both of their channels, and it was, I love James's style of like building. It's really cool, and I haven't seen that sort of stuff from him for ages. This sort of big sort of, you know, not I don't know, I don't even know what to call the style, but he did awesome, and I was just like, man, I'd love to do a build like that. So here we are, you know, a little while later, and we've got a build of my own that's sort of similar sort of style. Not the same, like, at all. I think I use, like, way darker colours, I think, than what Deligracy and James did. But it's, like, the style. I sort of watched how James was building, and it was, like, he was adding so many different shapes and, you know, trying to make it work. And he had balconies up on the upper decks that didn't necessarily go to anywhere, but just looked really cool. And it was just really cool, like, overall. So I was like, yeah, we'll give this a go. And I gave it a go, and I'm actually really chuffed with how the end product turned out. So yeah, I really hope you guys like it too. Let me know what you think, like you have been just recently. I'm really chuffed with how my YouTube is going at the moment. I am gaining a few new followers. So welcome to the family, all those new followers that I do have. Or subscribers, or whatever you want to be called. And thank you very much for, you know, giving me all the feedback and comments, not necessarily the compliments. I don't mind. Like, I can quite happily take some constructive criticism if need be. So feel free to give that to me, because, you know, sometimes you just need it. So, you know, if you guys feel like I need it, let me know, because it will all be a part of, you know, me and my channel growing. As, you know, a YouTube channel. So I'd love to hear your feedback, and I'm loving hearing your feedback. So please don't hesitate to, you know, let me know what you guys think of this sort of thing, whether it be good or bad. And welcome to the family. If I haven't already said that, I think I might have. Either way, it's great to have you. And I'm really enjoying this at the moment. So thank you for being a part of that. With the build at the moment, I'm sort of just decorating choosing the colours, I guess, for the outside. I didn't want to use just white and those blank bits. I sort of went for this creamy browny sort of colour, because it kind of complemented with the wood. So that's sort of what we're running with here. And the stone, I don't know, I just love the idea of having stone and wood together. It just can look really effective. So yeah, I was really chuffed to do that sort of thing. And we played with the shape of the house for ages. I was like, what can I do with it that it will look good? What, you know, just, I played for ages, added all sorts of pillars all over the place. I think I started just there. I was just trying to add white, more of a white colour instead of this creamy sort of a colour, but quickly it was like, no. And this is, yeah, working out the backyard sort of space was a bit of a mission as well. The space in between, in the middle, in the very middle there. Yeah, that was a mission to work with, but I feel like it turned out alright in the end, like after a lot of shuffling around and playing. That's pretty much what the rest of this video will be, is just shuffling around and playing with it and making sure that it looks good. I think I throw a fence and a pool in this video as well. And you'll notice in the screenshots at the very end, there's only two of them, and it's of the front of the house and the rear of the house, because I have actually furnished this build completely. Like, I've done the whole thing. I've just cut it in half, because even speeding it up by about 800%, crazy, it was still like 40 minutes long, and I was like, no, let's cut that in half, shall we? So we're going to cut that out, and I'll probably trim a bit of the furnishing video as well, and see how we go. But yeah, moving on to working on the driveway now. because we had to have a driveway for our garage, which I love, by the way. I was super happy with the garage and how that turned out. It took me ages to figure out tiles and ground for it as well, I guess. But I used a lot of greenery in the end, eventually as well. That was a lot of fun. Overall, it was a really fun build. Like, towards the end, you start to go, oh my gosh, this is taking so long. But that was like in the furniture stage. And that'll be in the next video where I'm like, oh, I'm so bored of finishing the inside. I have to do something different. So I moved to doing the outside. Had my little breather doing the outside sort of space where I put the pool and like the chairs and barbecue and whatever else. And then moved it on back to the inside finishing, and was really happy with, how it actually turned out in the end. So yeah, I was really chuffed with the end product, but of course this isn't going to show the end product. And I played with fencing for a wee while as well at one point, because I was like, am I really 100% happy with these half glass, half knot fences that go in between my, I guess, half walls? So this is where I was like, am I really happy with them? And I came to the decision that yes, I was. I was quite happy with them because it fit, and the colours went with the colours on either side, so it was just like, yeah, we'll go with this, we'll run with it. And I'm really happy with how it looks in the end, I think. Just something really quick from me. I'm very sorry for how my voice sounds right now. I've got a cold because it is cold season in New Zealand. Well, it's not cold season. It's coming into spring, to be completely honest. And like everybody's catching colds, so it's bug season in New Zealand. It's horrible. So I have managed to catch myself a cold. It's not even like a runny nose cold. It's like a chesty cough cold, which is just like, come on, really? And I'm like I can't sleep at night because of it. It's like, it is a disaster. It's like, come on. Can we please just sort your life out, Az? Come on, just get it under control. But it's like one of those things that cough medicine probably wouldn't do a lot for either. And cough medicine's yuck. Like, ugh. Now, actually, I'm not the only one that thinks that cough medicine is just disgusting, because it has to be. It is gross, right? Tell me I'm not the only one. So yeah, at the moment, this is where we start trying to work out the backyard sort of space, and I always struggle. I'm like, where can I just connect this up where it's not going to look retarded, where it's going to look sort of natural, like it naturally could quite happily sort of fit there. And I'm pretty happy with, I think, where I ended up placing this side of the fence in the end. But then on the other end, I was kind of like, what can I do? How do I do this? And I've sectioned off the pool, as you can see as well, because, it just seemed right. It's like, if you've got toddlers, you don't really want them wandering into, where the pool goes. And I think I put a toddler bedroom in the slot in the end as well anyway. Yeah, I guarantee you I did. So, it's just a safety thing. You can't have your toddler wandering into the pool area, falling in, and then, that'd just end in disaster. Okay, it would just end in disaster. So I've thought about it here. At the moment, okay, I spent ages trying to find a specific mat from City Living, I'm pretty sure, to put it in the bottom of the pool. It was a rug, but it looks like it's painting. It's that one with like all the different circles in a line. Or you can do a fish, or, it's just one of those, and you're like, yeah, cool, it looks like it's just paint on the ground, but it's actually like, rugs. I could not, for the life of me, find it. I had no idea where it was. So can somebody, is it even from City Living? Like, I'm 100%, I'm not at all sure. Like, I couldn't, in fact, I've got to Google it. I just cannot not, like, it's like, where on earth did this mat go? Like, I'm sure it was there before. Like, I'm positive. Okay. Sims for City Living painting fish circles. Do you reckon that'll come up with something, eh? That has got to. You know what? This isn't gonna work, guys. I've just discovered the flaw in my logic. There are some major flaws in my logic. Oh, I need help though. Oh well. Okay, we're just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna have to deal, and I will have to figure it out later. Maybe I can find someone's build who's actually used it, and then figure out where it came from based off that. It's just, come on.
Okay, back to the build. At the moment we are working out the shape still, I think. Oh, I spent ages trying to figure out where to put these stairs. I was like, where can I put them where they're going to look good? Like, I just could not figure it out. In the end, I did settle, and I settled on a space where I was still able to sort of put what do you call it when it's not just, I don't know, I had like open space like that. What do you call that bit? Where it sort of looks up into the next floor from that. I don't even know. Got no idea, and I'm not even going to bother trying to figure it out. But yeah, that's sort of what I was trying to do with that. And I played with like the bedroom spaces upstairs as well, because I wanted it to be like 4 bedrooms. So you've got one for the parents and then for 3 kids as well, because I feel like on The Sims you don't often design a house that has got heaps of bedrooms for, you know, multiple kids. It's normally like, it's like 2 bedrooms max is maybe what I have, like including so 3 bedrooms max, I guess, for like including the parents' bedroom as well, and that's like the norm for me. That's like the most that I will do, in terms of bedrooms. So I was like, okay, I've got to challenge myself a bit here. I've got to give myself, like, I have to add another bedroom, because otherwise it's not all good. And looking at that now, I'm not sure why I got rid of those slats over that second window. That they would have looked fine staying where they were. But oh well, I guess. Oh well, we'll roll with it. And here I'm just trying to figure out lighting for, I guess, outside, because the house, I just wanted it to look really good on the outside, and nice and lit up. So I put lots of hidden lights all over the place. These wall ones worked actually really beautifully, as you can see. I think they're from Spa Day. Are they from? Yeah, no, Perfect Patio. I'm not actually sure. I can't remember. But I still wanted them to be hidden from the windows, like looking in as well. So, yeah, that is why they're a little bit like lopsided-ish against the windows. But I don't know. I think it turned out. I don't know. I'm really happy with how the lighting as a whole turned out. I think. So yeah, really happy with that. And of course, we had to have some skylights in there. I was like, there's no way I cannot put skylights in. So I put a couple in the upstairs bedrooms, and both of those end up being kids' bedrooms, or teenager bedrooms, I guess. You'll see in the next build, but I was really happy with how it turned out. And I can't remember, but I think eventually I'm going to start replaying with this bit. Yeah, here we go, this space here. I was like, how can I turn this into a second bedroom? Or like, you know, do something more with this, because I just wasn't happy with how it was turning out. I was like, come on, we got to do something with it. So eventually it gets turned into, oh my gosh, it's going really fast. Oh well, eventually, as you can see, it's turned into like 2 bedrooms. The smaller of the 2 being one for a toddler. So yeah, happy as with how that one turned out. In the end, dramatic pauses, because I could. And downstairs we've got the parents' bedroom by the garage, which kind of is like, if you think about it, it's like, perfect for like parents with a teenager, because they're right by the garage. They can hear if the car's being borrowed in the middle of the night. It's like perfection. I'd actually really love to use this house for like one of my own little private games. I think it was fun to build. So yeah, I definitely feel like it's something that I have to play with myself. But then that's a way that I feel with a lot of my builds, and I'm assuming a lot of other people feel the same way about their builds. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it here. We are pretty much finished this first part. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys did think. Your comments and feedback is very much appreciated, and I'm loving hearing it just recently. Thanks so very much for watching, and I really hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, guys.